What is happening? Why is there fire behind me? Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's weird. Doesn't look too safe to me. Now it's gone. Oh god, it's following me still.
Where did I put it?
What the hell's happening? Gabov, help me.
Now look at that. A new face. How can Gabor serve you today? A Purian dagger, mayhaps? No? How about an ancient claymore for the steps of Eraziel?
Sure, tell me what you're selling.
Wait. Say that again.
I really need a new herbal essence for my hair.
What exactly are you selling here?
Oh, by the name of the sun! You're Neremaze, aren't you?
Correct.
And even better, you're from Ostian. Oh, by the now deceased seven gods. What brings you here? To Enderal, I mean.
Long story. I take it you're from Ostian too.
Indeed, I am. And before you ask, I fled, just as you probably did. Even though the artist inside of me loves the chaos, the family man doesn't. At least not enough that he would risk the life of his family. And well, now here I am. By the face of time, what a dull place this is. The people here, this endless rambling about the path and Malthus. I would have never thought the Order could actually succeed in keeping the truth about the Lightborn's death from the people so long. But in a place like this, that problem pretty much solves itself, it seems. The people here are so obstinate. I was surprised to find out they do not still pray to a Satyron.
I see. What do you have in stock?
Certainly. Just take your time.
Right, so we've got some learning books now. Not many, because there's not many actual books around, it seems, for heavy armor. So increase that, and then some rhetoric. And voila, we got heavy armor of 28. Still have 50 learning points left. But 1400 pennies to spend it on somehow. Somewhere, someplace, sometime. So I also went ahead and leveled up some of my stats now. That's all good. And also crafted some new armor and improved it ever so slightly too. The Fine Superior Cuirass. So we're better armed, and also improved my greatsword a little bit. So we're ever so slightly stronger than we used to be. Been meaning to do you for quite a while. I really want something you have. Throw the goblet and the emerald down to the well.
You made me whole again, oh strange soul. And for this you shall have my thanks. What is your wish?
I wish for an artifact.
You shall have it. Now I can sleep, strange soul. Walk blessed. The silence awaits me.
Have fun. Alright, I finally did it. Gosh, it's been a while since I kind of said I was going to try and do this at one point. Anyway, where's the amulet? Here we go. Increases rhetoric by 11 points. Prices are 11% better. What does that take away? Ah, my wolf form, okay. Just have to remember to actually equip that now. You know, I never did collect that bounty for exterminating that troll. Booyakasha. Let's get another one, huh? Phyllis Nodrum! Let's do this.
Welcome to you merry drunkards, come along and drain your tumblers 15 times, there will be raised. So we start to count up day. 1 mug for the joy of being, 2 mugs for the clerics reading, 3 mugs for the needy souls who are always out of dough. farmers, drinkers, shepherds, cattle bored to death by crane and cattle, merchants, soldiers, wars alike. Let the lake soak the night.
That's all you got?
Four mucks through the brew and beer, he's the reason we are here. 5 mucks to our gracious lord, we'll get hammered in court. And the nobles join our drinking, thirsty from their lofty drinking. Workers, landlords, all the same, this night there shall be no shame.
Like a bite to fruit. You got
Welcome, you merry drunkards, come along and bring your tumblers. My hat, you had enough. Let us start with the stuff. 1 muck for the joy of being, 2 mucks for the clerics reading, 3 mucks for the needy souls who are always out of hope. Farmers, shepherds, that are bored to death by grain and cattle, merchants, soldiers, hordes alike. Let the liquor soak the night.
just a scratch.
Blow some jumps, it doesn't matter. We enjoy the booze and splatter when we leave this place tonight. None shall be of sober mind. Yet this song runs near a close. Let us have a final toast. Here's to life and here's to saucing as we end our night's carousing.
Your senses will slowly fade in the mist. Far in the distance, figures are straying, lonesome and...
I wonder if we can do the arena fight now. Well, that certainly didn't work out too well. Although the bounties went pretty swiftly, which is good. Managed to get some more gear in the process. So we got a Captain Flame here. I ended up enchanting him as well, as found him... Where did I find him again? It was in the Undercity. Some merchant down there was selling him, so snapped it up pretty quickly because he's pretty damn strong. 31 damage versus my Steel Greatsword the Blaze 5, and I enchanted it with a Grand Soul Gem which I stole from the lady in the noble quarters. It turns out she wasn't paying much attention to her Grand Soul Gem lying around, so I decided to liberate her of it. Also, we have a new Kim. Come say hello, Kim. Ah, isn't he beautiful? Don't know if we can look at what combat... Oh yeah, you can have a look at what you got. So, just got the rune bow. Came with the Pyrean stuff because it's actually the Pyrean scout there. And also got the Fist of the North equipped. So, fairly strong. Haven't used Kim in combat just yet, but we'll see what happens. Oh yes, I've also bought some cure disease potions because I've got bone break fever right now. So I'm guessing we're going to have to cure our ataxia. Okay. Ah, feels so much better. Also, you'll be pleased to know that the flames are still there.
You just don't get any younger.
Don't know what the hell they're about, but they're still plaguing my life. But anyway,
You just wait and see.
we'll continue with the main quest line for a little bit. Find out what Tilor has to say for himself. No. What? Just now, a companion quest failed. Jaspar, because you waited too long or you upset the companion. While this will have no effect on the main story of the game, you won't be able to experience the storyline of this companion anymore. Oof. What did I do to you now, Jaspar?
This is too dangerous. Whatever
Failed
they
every
want
day
to
like the
happen.
last part
If we
too.
send
Oh, my
spies
bad.
and they get caught, Neren will see this as a provocation.
Poor, poor people. All they did was invade a foreign country, and look how ruthless we are, sending spies in order to find out why they're here. We should be ashamed.
Save the sarcasm. We both know what I mean. You know my opinion, Tila.
I will consider it. You come at the right time, Prophet. Commander, explain the situation.
Of course, Grandmaster. Yesterday, we received word from one of our outposts in Duneville. One of the fishermen there saw warships anchoring on an island some miles from shore. And they bear the Niramese flag.
We have already sent scouts to confirm this, and it is true. The Nerimese have invaded our land.
Well, I'm sorry, they kind of threw me off the ship. I wasn't meant to come here. I was bound for a different destination. But this is an act of war. Why should they do this?
We have a suspicion. I suppose you know that the civil war in Nerim has ended 2 months ago. And who won it?
Oh, totally.
The combined forces of the Northern and the Middle Realm, led by Taranor Korek of Kabait. The Southern rebels and the remnants of the Creator's Temple have been destroyed, once and for all. Now Nerim has been united under the banner of the Free People of Nerim, how they like to call themselves, and this could be the reason for these warships.
Oh, so it's bringing freedom to our lands. Doesn't sound too bad to me. But why? Why would the Nerimese risk another war after just having ended this one?
Because of this Korek.
It is said that he helped Narathzul Aranthiel shortly before the Lightborn were slain. And while before that, he was an opportunist who changed his ideals as often as his underpants. It seems that his crusade with Narathzul converted him, so to speak. He has become a declared enemy of religion.
He also thinks of the death of the gods as the first step of many. And now he sees it his task to rid Vin of religion once and for all. Free the world from the scourge of faith. These are his words.
Though it is worth mentioning that his understanding of freeing includes mass executions and the burning down of temples. He's a fanatic, and worse, his men worship him for it. What he wants is to found a new world, and his free people of Nerim are supposed to be vanguard of it.
Well, isn't this pretty much the same thing your order has stood for? A world free of religious thinking?
Well, with the small but subtle difference that it was Narazul's vision to restore the human right of self-determination, and not to obliterate every kind of superstition or spirituality.
It is plain stupid to believe a way of thinking can be beaten out of someone's head with just enough violence. The only thing that does is radicalize. Though a world without religion would be a better one, that's without doubt.
Nonsense. The people need a higher power that guides them. You can see what chaos the death of the Lightborn brought on the world, and without your orders doing, all this would never have happened.
Of course. Where were we?
He just completely glosses over. It's like, yeah, shut up. What else is there to know about this Taranor Korek?
Not much. Or... yes, there is. He's a narcissist.
Ah.
I was surprised to hear that the banners of his free people are ornamented with a picture of his and an inscription saying, "Praise me."
And let me guess, you suspect that Korek is here because the Enderalians still believe the gods are alive, correct?
Correct.
What Korek doesn't understand is that we're doing this to prevent a crisis.
And simply telling the common people the truth is out of the question.
Not before the High Ones have been stopped. The civil war on Kile, Nerim, and Arazial shows what chaos such a revelation can cause. And we will not take this risk.
Yeah, you got a point. And what if we explain our motivations to Korek? Maybe he can even help us fight the cycle.
That is the problem. Pigast?
We believe that Korek already knows about the cycle and the cleansing. And that he, how should I put it, wants it to happen.
Okay. Wants it to happen? How the heck can someone want the extinction of all life to happen?
Well, I know how strange this sounds, but in a way it makes sense. For him, Enderal as the home of the Holy Order is the epitome of ignorance and stagnation. And we suppose he even knows that we are fighting these High Ones. But in his eyes, everything a paragon of the old order tries to prevent from happening must be something good. Maybe he even sees the High Ones as prophets of his new era. Who knows? Fanatics are unpredictable.
Right now, this is only an assumption, but we have to know.
It's kind of weird how he's anti religion in all ways, shape, and form, but yet he's kind of made his own semi-cultish religion around these high ones. In other words, we need to spy on the Neremese, which... That's exactly what they're saying beforehand. I just rock up late, I'm like, hey guys, what's happening? Give me the cliff notes.
Yes. Do you know what a silver plate is?
Something you eat off? A plate made of silver?
The ones I'm talking about are more. They are relics from Arctvent. What makes them unique is their power to transfer sound. Every plate has a counterpart, and if someone standing near one plate says something, the one standing near the other one hears it too. Our plan is to place 2 of the plates in their camp. That way we can sound them out without risk.
Oh. A device that lets you speak to each other across the world, huh? That's pretty cool. Wonder what you'll call it. A telephone maybe, or a mobile? A silver phone, that's what we'll call it. Silver phone. Alright. And you want me to go placing this thing, don't you?
You, Firespark, and the mercenary, Dalvarek.
Oh.
However, you cannot travel to the island by ship. That would be too conspicuous.
We found out that the Pyreans had some kind of underground transporting system. Undertrains, that's what they called them. These trains connected the most important regions of the realm with each other, and thus probably also the temple on the island where Korek's ships set anchor. If we can manage to find one of these trains, we could use them to get right to his camp. And as it happens, we have information about a Pyrean temple in the Crystal Forest, one that is still intact enough for us to find a way into one of these trains.
The Living Temple.
That's how you call it, yes. But enough of the chit-chat. First of all, we need to find the gem that is used to open the gate of the temple. And I have a guess where we could find it. A village called Fogville, not far from the Whisperwood.
Good. When do we set off?
As soon as possible. Joseph the mercenary has already traveled to Fogville, and you should do the same. I will meet you there.
So we are talking about accomplished facts, or what?
It is the only way. I'm sorry, Natara. Prophet, I'm counting on you. Find out why Korek is here.
Done. Man, this is gonna be really awkward. Like, I've accidentally snubbed your spot twice now. And now we're gonna have to go on like an awkward train ride together eventually.
I owe you for the shards of this sigil stone. I didn't think I would ever say this, but thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anybody want to chat?
Look at that. It's the prodigy.
Let's hope he knows what he's
Okay,
doing.
you got thing. Oh, sure. Who's this? Now you're talking
Someone asks
about.
about you, darling. Isn't that charming? Most people are too polite to.
Quoi?
But I'm afraid I can't satisfy your curiosity. At least not today. Let's just say that there are more things between life and death than what meets the eye.
Okay. What is your name? Lashari.
Look at that. It's the prodigy.
How's it going? Any ideas on how this machine's supposed to help us against the cycle?
Question of the century. Honestly, I don't know. We might as well be chasing a phantasm. But at this point, it seems to me that the beacon is some kind of channeling device. Sounds confusing, I know, but it reacts very strongly to any magically charged object. But as to how this will serve us against the High Ones, that remains to be seen.
Were you able to find out anything about these mercenaries from Old Rashengrad?
Not much. We haven't yet heard from the keepers old Aranthiel sent overseas, but their armory and weapons seem to belong to an order of mercenaries who normally operate in Nerem or Kira. We'll see.
Okay. You actually reminded me of something that I got it a while back. Gods, I can't remember when. The mystical potion that my friend gave me. A pleasant feeling spreads through your stomach. The potion should take effect in 2 days.